bit. New tonight, this warm weather, a real problem on thin ice. It's being blamed for a number of incidents where people and animals fell through the ice.
That's right. In Torrington, 6 people had to be rescued after nearly drowning at Burr Mountain Pond. They are now in the hospital. And Fox 61's Brian Didlake, he joins us in studio with much more. Brian.
Yeah, Aisha, Audrey, 2 of those people had to be flown to a nearby hospital suffering from hypothermia. Now, we spoke with people who live nearby and officials who say they were surprised people were out on the water.
Yeah, it's just, really crazy. I mean, it's sad. Hopefully, they're okay.
Libby Veneziano says she was shocked to hear about the incident that took place at Burr Mountain Pond. Around 11 Sunday morning, 5 ice anglers fell into the icy water after it gave way. According to officials, a bystander tried to help but also fell through. Rescue crews immediately suited up and walked on the ice for about 100 feet to reach the victims.
We had a very difficult time coming back because as we were working them back towards shore, the shelf kept breaking and we had the weight of the victims. So we got it down to 2 victims that we were struggling with, and the companies worked very hard at trying to get them out. They were pretty exhausted.
Torrington fire officials say a total of 4 people had to go to a hospital, 2 of them suffering from hypothermia by Lifestar. Rescue crews had to leave the fishing equipment behind due to the unstable ice shelf.
According to the DEP officer, it starts off 5-6 inches. By the time it got out to where they were, it was down to about 1 inch. And it's very dangerous, and we don't recommend any ice fishing, especially at this lake.
Fox 61 spoke with a few people from the area who say that ice like this is more stable than the ice that's directly underneath the sunlight where it breaks apart.
People are in the shade and they think, oh, let me step on ice, it's going to be solid, of course, because it's in shade. But any time that the ice is, it has direct sunlight, it's going to thaw out quicker than, basic common sense.
Pretty thin usually around, these parts at this time of year. So, yeah, it's generally not the safest thing, I would say.
Now, one firefighter did see a doctor for evaluation after showing signs of overexertion, but the firefighter is expected to be back on duty. In the studio, Brian Didlake, Fox 61 News.
All right, Brian, thank you. And just 20 miles